Chapter 20, CERTIFY, certification. At this point, our Sprint 4 burn down likely looks a lot like this. Here's a real burn down chart from a live class. You can see even questions that were left at the end of the class were posted here. Those were the questions that the teams didn't answer themselves, and then we gave answers from the front of the room. We have completed all the learning objectives of a Scrum Master seminar. In this book, we presented the rationale behind those learning objectives, business case examples, recommendations on how to implement them, assisting information to support edge cases, and justifications to encourage others to join you on your journey towards hyper-productivity. We can confidently declare you a Scrum Master if we were in the room together. The advantage of a book is that it can be reread with new eyes many times. The reader can go deep in areas when we are ready, interested, or passionate. An additional advantage of the book format is that books put a complete thought together at a point in time. The authors of this book are very confident that as of this writing, the contents of this book are mutually reinforcing and create a whole picture of business performance via Scrum Masters. We believe this book is the best and most complete and most practical as of this date. The disadvantage of the book format is that the communication here is almost entirely one way. We cannot learn with you and from you as you are exploring this book. We cannot answer your questions in real time. To be certified, the Scrum Alliance requires 16 contact hours with a certified Scrum trainer. While this book has presented a masterclass on the topic, we will need to see you in class to formally grant the certification. For those of you who are already certified and using this book to go deeper, and for those of you that are instructors and using this book to expand your training capability by absorbing hours, we congratulate you on achieving and maintaining your business credential. This book does qualify for Scrum education units. So if you have a certification or are an instructor with the Scrum Alliance, you can enter reading this book and record the number of hours you consumed reading the book, taking notes, thinking about the book as Scrum education units to maintain or level up your credential. For those of you not yet certified as Scrum Masters, here. For those of you not yet certified as Scrum Masters, we know that the questions and contexts you will now be able to bring to your Scrum Master seminar will be advanced field practice questions, and everyone in your seminar with you will learn a tremendous amount from you and with you. From your authoring team, thank you and congratulations. Which Scrum credential is right for you? Anyone, anywhere in the world, can post a credential and use the word Scrum. Some Scrum credentials have no business demand, and some even teach misunderstood practices that would harm businesses. Why is this? Scrum is an open, non-trademarked word and may be used globally. You could choose any credential, so how to choose? The authors of this book currently certify students with the credential most requested in open job postings, as that is a strong marker of business demand. That credential is the Certified Scrum Master trademark credential offered by the Scrum Alliance trademark. The most difficult Scrum Master credential to achieve in terms of a robust and challenging test is the Pmi Acp, the Project Management Institute Certified Agile Practitioner. This credential requires students to not only know Scrum, but extreme programming and many supporting Agile practices. It is a much higher bar. Few open job postings require the Pmi Acp as of this writing. However, for students pursuing a high standard, we do recommend considering this demanding path. Joe Justice participated in the panel creating the test questions for this certification. You do not have to attend a seminar to achieve a credential. Scrum.org offers professional Scrum Master credentials to students who pass the test. Students may, as of this writing, take the test and be granted their Scrum Master credential without ever attending a seminar. What about advanced credentials? For example, the Agile Business Institute aspires to offer a meaningful Masters of Business Agility, a truly modern MBA degree. The goal is to update and upgrade business education globally. At the time of this writing, Joe Justice holds board member positions within Boston University and Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University as this program develops. You are invited to contact the Agile Business Institute if you wish to help establish a more broadly credentialed Masters of Business Agility program, or start recording credits towards this credential. At the close of all our seminars, we ask a few key questions. And when you are teaching, we recommend you consider doing so as well. 1, your name as you would like it written on your certification. 2, how likely are you to recommend this seminar to a friend or colleague, 1 to 10, 1 being definitely not, 10 meaning definitely. 3, any future support you would like from us, leadership workshop in your company, a rental chief Agile officer to lead your executive coalition for your Agile transformation, conducting this seminar and team lunches in your company, sending a group of people to our future public courses, referrals to Agile business coaches, etc. 4, any endorsement we may share publicly, or any note you would like to send to us on any topic. Please do consider sending us an answer to these questions via social media, or if privacy is needed, LinkedIn. We would love to hear it and respond. Professionally and with respect for your work, Joe Justice and the Agile Business Institute team. This book, as of this moment, has already been completely translated and published in Japanese and Spanish. The French version is on the last chapter, so it may be done soon. Same with German. The first 50 pages are available in Portuguese and in Chinese, traditional Mandarin character set, and other languages. The first 50 pages are available in 8 languages as of now, and the entire book is available in 3, and very soon, I think, 5. If you would also like to participate in translating, I would be happy to give you credit. Please contact me, Joe at abi-agile.com, or even better, Twitter at Joe Justice. I would love to collaborate with you on improving the current English book or translating to any of the constituent languages, or helping you get your Scrum Master or Product Owner credential or Agile hardware developer. Afterward, agility and Scrum are ways to better get things done and to get things done better. With this mindset and tools, we find that all the work of living well can be transformed, not only within the scope of project management, but also far beyond. Scrum disrupts the limit that most tool sets generally have, because with Scrum, minds focus on speeding our way across the shortest distance to being done. Coupled with an agile mindset, Scrum is a method that applies to all life's needs and opportunities, urgencies and longer-term hopes and intentions, and to personal as well as business optimization and fulfillment. With this bridge between mindset and practice, better profits and efficiency gains are only the beginning. By integrating your agile mindset with your values and your unique to this universe intelligence, great endeavors are soon to be envisioned and completed, and even greater things are now possible and doable. Imperfections and tests failed, performed cheaply and safely, are teachers and leaders for learning, shortening the span to success. We began this work by sharing our dream for you to learn and to make your own set of new modern business agility capabilities. We close with the invitation for you to take action today, using your most empowering structure available to your dreams and your work. The launchpad for modern business agility is now yours. Here's to great things to come and to your well-crafted visions made real. Phil Klein. You can see Phil here as the editor. Now, this book is full of errors, and I'm doing my best to fix them. It's not Phil's fault. I handed this raw manuscript to Phil and said, would you please edit it? And he said, this needs a lot of work. I said, would you do as much work as you can in, I don't remember the time, a very small amount of time, and we'll publish it to get initial feedback. We'll use Agile. And he said, is that what you really want? He asked me several times, and I said, yes. So Phil was kind enough to put Phil's name on it. Phil is very well known in some circles and extremely accomplished. Phil was kind enough to put his name on it as editor, even though I didn't allow him to perform the real work of an editor. Phil did some and improved the manuscript dramatically, but definitely wasn't done by Phil's normal editing standards. That said, the technique worked. I'm getting wonderful feedback for future versions of the book. The book has been updated 19 times since initial publish with Phil's support. And if it weren't for Phil, I don't know if version 1 ever would have been published. I wouldn't have had the confidence to take it from the raw manuscript it was to what it needed to be at least a working V1, which Phil did. You can see Phil's work on TEDx and TED.com and in many other areas. He's co-written a book on cryptocurrency, of all things, recently. There's a bibliography and links and sources where I've worked mostly, and education and companies and justifications, and a bit of my bio and public works where I've been cited and books I'm in and books I cited. And then I would like to close by thanking Paolo Samichelli and Paul Tacken and Riccardo Meriti. Your lives are masterworks of self-development and execution. You gave to me your highly developed skills and charged me nothing. I cannot wait to do the same for you. And I first wrote that January 29th, 2021. This book was made on earth by humans.